What's up, YouTube? My name is Jacob Katz, and this is Revant. Now, I know I originally had an idea for Revant that I was going to have the first one be about it, the show itself. However, that's going to be episode 2. I'll explain everything, what the word means, but right now, I just got some very, very important news that I just need to kind of vent. And I'm going to vent for your personal pleasure. So everybody, I'm going to be revanting about Disney buying Lucasfilms and everything Star Wars. What the Disney? Everything is gone. It means nothing. Everything, according to you guys, is gone. These books, the games, everything, it means nothing. Nothing at all. According to you, it's all non-canon. Now, if you don't know this, well, now you know. And if you're a die-hard Star Wars fan like me, you're gonna be equally pissed. That means no Great Hyperspace War, no Jedi Civil War, no Mara Jade, no Jaina Solo, no Yuuzhan Vong, nothing. It all means nothing. My favorite thing has always been Star Wars. I am a die-hard Star Wars fan. Now, I know the movies are fantastic. Well, you know, excluding the new ones, but they always had a good story. But honestly, in my opinion, my favorite thing has always been the extended universe. I've loved the extended universe ever since my cousin gave me a free copy of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Now, for those of you who don't know the game, please find it, play it, do whatever you have. I know they have an iOS version on the iPhone, so get it. It's fantastic. It's a great game, and it has a great story behind it. And everything has always been my favorite. I mean, I love it so much. Look at this. Where is it? I have a Mask of Revant. This right here is a symbol of the extended universe, in my opinion. Honestly, I love everything about it. But now, according to Disney and Lucasfilm's new great decision, all of it means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's not canon. It never happened. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, they're saying, oh, it's going to interfere with the new Star Wars trilogy. Well, then screw the new trilogy. I mean, honestly, if it doesn't go with everything that has already been made, then you're doing something wrong. It's not just me saying this. I have fellow friends that are huge Star Wars fans like me, and everybody is just pissed. This isn't right. This is wrong. You're screwing with our childhood. You're screwing with our favorite thing in the whole universe. In the extended universe. Everything to you means nothing, and that's not okay. You need to change this. I mean, my favorite thing is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I love Revant. I love the new game. I love SWTOR, Star Wars The Old Republic. It's a great game, and I love the story that it provides with it. And even if you don't like it, you have to understand where we're coming from. We are Star Wars fans. This is what we love. This is what we like. This is what we want from you. You literally didn't have to do anything. All of these books here that I keep pointing to, I know I keep pointing to them, all of these books are after Episode 6. They describe how Luke rebuilt the Jedi Order, how they defeated the remnants of the Galactic Empire, how they created the Galactic Alliance, the Yuuzhan Vong attack after that, you know, everything that happened with Jason Solo falling to the dark side, everything. You know, they had Boba Fett. For those of you who don't know, yeah, I know Boba Fett got eaten by the Sarlacc in Episode 6. He's alive. He's alive. He is literally Mandalore. Also, you know, disclaimer, for those of you who don't know what Mandalore is, leader of the Mandalorians. That's freaking badass! I mean, how can you get rid of that? I mean, that's just amazing. Everything that they had was at their fingertips, and they just destroyed it. Destroyed everything. Destroyed it all. It's all gone. It means nothing. Honestly, I want to know who's in charge of this decision so I can punch him in the face. Seriously, how can you do this? I know. I'm repeating myself, I'm saying the same thing over then, why? But yes, why? Explain this to me. I honestly, in the comments below, right there, explain to me, does Disney have a good reason of changing this? I mean, do they really? I mean, besides, oh, it conflicts with the new movies, 'cause that's not a good reason. That's not a good reason at all. You're trying to add something new that conflicts with the old. That can't be right. Like, honestly, before I knew about this, I know how some people were very, very skeptical about Disney making the new Star Wars movie. But I had high hopes. Disney's made great movies like Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So, I mean, obviously, I thought they could do Star Wars justice. But after this, all they can do is screw it up. That's it. That's all they can do. All they can do is mess with it, make it worse, make it bad. And honestly, even if you like pull away from the movies, pull away from what we all know, and you just look at the movie, maybe, just maybe you can look at it as a good film. But you can't. You can't with everything that has already happened. You can't look at it and say something like, "Oh, yes, this is fine. This is perfectly good reason to get rid of Kyle Katarn." You can't. You can't look at it like that. Also, again, for people who don't know, Kyle Katarn is basically the equivalent of the Chuck Norris of the Star Wars universe. He is just awesome. He's awesome. He's with Luke later in the Jedi Order. And it's just amazing. Again, if anything that I'm saying right now, confuses you, you don't understand, please, look it up. Look it up, find out. Find out what the Jedi Civil War was. Find out what the Great Hyperspace War was. Honestly, when it comes to Star Wars, I consider myself a historian, because that's what I love. I love everything that happened before Episode 1. I love everything about it. How the Jedi got started on Tython also means nothing. How, the Great Hyperspace War happened. That means nothing. Naga Sadow, he means nothing. Nihilus, that means nothing. Revant, that means nothing. Nothing! It all means nothing! The Old Republic never happened. The Starforge, nothing. Starforge, the Infinite Empire means nothing. Honestly, I don't even know if Disney understands what they've done. Let's take that out of context. Infinite Empire alone. The Infinite Empire was a species, and I know I'm gonna say this wrong, but they're called like Rakatan. I think that's what they're called. And this was like 20,000 years before the Republic even started. And these guys ruled the galaxy. And all of their technology, everything they used was based off of the Force, their ability. Now, they fell when the Force, they couldn't use the Force anymore. Their people, for some reason, just couldn't use the Force. So they fell, but all their technology lived. So much happened with their technology. So much, the Starforge, Center Point Station over Corellia, everything was them. And I mean, you're getting rid of it. You're screwing up everything. Everything. It's gone. It's gone. I can't accept it. I can't accept it. Within my heart, that happened. In the Star Wars universe, that happened. And yes, I know what everyone's going to say, oh, the Star Wars universe isn't even real. I mean, it's just a story. But it's more than that. To people like me, it's more than that. It's something that we care about. Something that we love. That's like going up to a Doctor Who fan and saying, oh, imagine Matt Smith never happened. Just take his character entirely out of the story and look where you're left with. That's it. You can do that with so many series and so much, and you would immediately get what this means to us. What it could possibly mean to us. Okay, let me do that. Let me take some examples. Pokemon fans. Pokemon fans out there. I know there's a lot of you, and I know you love it. Imagine this. Imagine Nintendo is making a new Pokemon game, Pokemon X2, Pokemon Y2, whatever it is, and they say, listen, we're taking out the Kanto region. Everything from the original 151 Pokemon mean nothing. There's no Pikachu, no Squirtle, no Charmander, no nothing. There's no Ghastly, there's no Abra, there's nothing. All that means nothing. We're gonna have Gen 2 start off with the Pokemon. They're gonna be the originals from now on, and you all are gonna have to deal with it. Now imagine that. Imagine that coming out. Imagine that happening. There'd be hell. I mean, I would hate that. I'm a Pokemon fan too. Disclaimer, I'm a huge nerd. I love everything. But back to what I was saying. It means that nothing. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's something I have to repeat upon. Well, that's all the time I have for you, everybody. I promise next week I'm going to come out with a new Revant. I'm going to introduce you to all the characters that I have in store for you, what the word Revant means, and honestly, I feel like this is going to be great. But for this right now, I'm Jacob Katz, this is Revant, and honestly, screw you, Disney. I'm never doing anything with you again, unless you change this. So, see you, YouTube.